All right, I finished my ribbing and I finished crocheting a single crochet all the way around, and I just did a slip stitch into my beginning single crochet. I'm going to begin my first row of the little V stitches. What I'm going to do is I'm going to chain 2 and half double into the same stitch that I was on. That's actually going to make my first little V. Skip a stitch, half double, chain 1, half double in the same stitch, and that makes the first little V stitch. So I've got my starting one and I've made one. Skip a stitch, half double, chain 1, half double in the same stitch, and we're going to continue this pattern around. Skip, half double, chain 1, half double. And I'm going to continue doing this. I've made dozens of hats out of this pattern. They're so nice and lightweight. They're not bulky at all. They work great with lighter yarns, like even baby weight yarn. Just use a smaller hook, and it's just a really fine, cute looking pattern. Keep doing this around, and we'll see the pattern start to develop. Work my way around real quick and I'll show you how to join it. Oops. Okay, we're almost around here to our beginning chain. So continuing the pattern, I'll skip one, do the little V, which is a half double chain, half double in the same stitch, and looks like I've got one more here in my pattern. If you find that your beginning row of all those single crochets isn't every other, and you're kind of close right here, I think the pattern is forgiving enough that it will be totally fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and slip stitch. Actually not into the hole here, but into the second chain up. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab half of that little braid and then go find the other half of the little braid. So I'm actually in the stitch, if you can see that. Slip stitch there. I like to do that rather than just going into the gap because I feel like it pulls it like the little V that these other ones have. Now I'm going to slip stitch in here. And here's my little trick, is make sure that you pull it really tight by kind of seesawing. If I pull it really tight, now I'm in the middle and I can do my starter, which is chain 2, half double. And now I have stacked a V right inside the V below. That's how the pattern's going to go, is now I'm going to do my next little V in the top of this one. So in that chain 1 gap, half double, chain one, half double, inside the next V over here, do my pattern stitch again. And let's look back and we can start to see the pattern develop. You can see them lined up here. And this is our beginning one, and we'll get pulled once we come around and we'll slip stitch into it.